Hello, I'm back and I'm black and I'm hotter than a heart attack. I'm a cure for any disease because ain't nobody funky like me. Don't know what come over me there. That's a lyric by my hero Prince, the greatest musician of all time. Died 2016. I've got some more rhymes, poems and stories for you. Is that groaning I hear? I'd bore a hole in concrete, wouldn't I? Even the Samaritans hung up on me. Well, anyway, I don't care. Anyway, here we go. When Irish eyes were smiling. His family called him John, or John Joseph. The general public called him Rinty. Rinty was a boxer, but no ordinary boxer. He was a world boxing champion in a golden era of legends. Joe Louis, Willie Pep and Sugar Ray Robinson held their belts when Rinty held his. Rinty was also British Empire and European champion. Rinty's real passion though was singing. He sang in the ring after his fights. He had a great singing voice. He formed a band called Rinty and the Rintonians, and they played all over Ireland. Rinty was my granny's brother. The Monaghan blood runs through my veins. Rinty died in 1984. He was my hero. I'm proud to say I was one of the main movers in getting a statue of my uncle. And it's only a stone's throw away from where John Joseph Rinty Monaghan was born, reared and died. Little Corporation Street, Sailorstown. It was one of my proudest achievements. Listen, I'm going to give you it straight. Me and Mike Tyson are both 58. We are both vegan and we are both friends with Mike's old sparring partner, Dublin's Joe Egan. Me and Mike both turned pro in 1985, and while I was a decent prospect, Tyson was, without doubt, the most exciting prospect alive. Like Mike, I am a boxing historian, and we had knockout power in either hand. And we both had Terry Atlas in our gym. But the low care, I have to be fair, Tyson had more dogs named after him. Though I have never been in jail, we must let common sense prevail. Mike Tyson was on a different scale. He would be the hammer, and I would be the nail. Yes, Terry Ellis came to our gym, Barney Eastwood's gym in Belfast, 1986. Early 1986, Barry McGuigan was defending his WBA featherweight title against Danielo Cabrera. This was February. So I was in the gym then, I was a pro then, and I would have seen Terry Atlas coming and going. I never really got speaking to him. And I remember after the fight, the McGuigan-Cabrera fight, there was a big table of all us boxers and stuff, and Terry Atlas held court. He was the centre of attention, rattling on about Mighty Mike. So there you are. Moral issues. As a Christian, I am totally against euthanasia. But when the pet said that our dog is suffering and has 2 tumours and a small pocket of air in which to breathe, then I had an enormous battle with my conscience. Do I let him suffer, or do we put him down? We put him down. But as well as grief, I was now also riddled with guilt. Is there any difference between a human suffering and an animal suffering? Is human life more sacred? I suppose it is. Why do we take the puppies away from the bitch after a few weeks? Does this not traumatise the mother? Would we do this to a human mother? The nuns used to do it with unmarried mothers. The trauma the mothers experienced still has ramifications to this day. From the heart of Minnesota, here comes the Purple Yoda, the greatest, most talented, most innovative musician ever. 38 studio albums. There has never been another musician with Prince's core talent End of. Prolific songwriter, mixer, producer, composer, arranger. Prince was audacious. He played all 28 musical instruments on his first album, aged 17. Versatile blues, funk, pop, rock, ballads. Great vocalist with his high falsetto voice. Incredible live performer. I was blessed to see my hero live 8 times. Prince live concerts were absolutely awesome. At the end of our first concert at Wembley, July the 3rd, 1990, me and Karen went up to the stage as the arena emptied quickly. We were looking for towels that Prince had been wiping himself with. We were shouting to the cleaners to throw us a towel. They ignored us. A big guy holding a TV camera on the other side of the stage where Prince had been playing bent down and lifted something and handed it to me. It was a white guitar plectrum with the words "Love God" on it. Prince played the guitar with that plectrum that night. Prince's DNA is all over that plectrum.